Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to attempt to record the ornaments that I'm going to make. Aaron, however, is not so happy right now. I was gone for 2 days and I think he's just super attached to me because I breastfed him for an hour. He's still acting like he wants more, but I think he just wants to pacify. So I'm going to attempt to do the ornaments, and this is the stuff that I'm using. It is Model Magic by Crayola, and I'm sure you can hear him. He's super fuzzy. He just wants to be on boob all day, and he was actually in a great mood today, but he's been wrapped all day, and this is the first time not using the wrap. So basically I'm going to try to do the ornaments, but I bought some red ribbon to go with it and I cannot find it, of course. So I don't know. I'm going to probably wait for it to dry before I do the ribbon anyway. And I just have some parchment paper out that I'm going to put it on. I've never done this before, so I have no idea how well or not well it's going to do. But I think I have to do it in stages, because once I do the actual imprint of the hand, after that, when it dries, it says it takes 72 hours, I'm going to paint it with some acrylic clear sparkly paint. This is crystal clear and it has some glitter in it. And then I'm also going to write on the back of it. I think I'm going to write his name with maybe like this. I don't know. We're going to see. I've never done this before. I'm kind of nervous, especially with a baby who's super fussy and so young. I don't know how well I'll be able to get his hand. I might have to have my husband come help me. I'm not sure. I have this rolling pin, but I don't know if that's going to work. Basically, I just need to flatten the model stuff. Ooh, it smells funky. This stuff is cool. It says you can reuse it if you keep it in an airtight container. I thought that was pretty cool. I guess I don't need all of it at once. Stuff is very weird. I might not need the rolling pin. I don't know. Let's see what happens. No, that works too. Darren, you ready for your handprint? I'm not like super crafty or anything, and I'm not really going by anything. I'm just trying to do it. I don't think it needs to be that thick. I'm going to attempt to do a couple of them too, so the nice thing about this is if it doesn't work, I can just try again. I think that's probably a good thickness. It's like 1/4 of an inch thick right now on the side. And then I'll probably use like a cup or something to make a circle. I'm first going to get his handprint because I don't know how big it's going to turn out. I don't know, that might be too thin. I'm going to try it and see. I don't know if Darren's going to let me. Hey, Darren. Oh, here we go. He is not cooperating. His hand is not opening. I need to open hand, buddy. I might need to just do a foot instead. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to do your handprint? He says no. Maybe we'll try a foot first. You want to try a foot first? Oh, it's okay. You're okay. Ooh, it's very sticky. You're okay. Oh, there's some lint on his foot. He's been wearing socks all day. You got some lint on your foot, buddy. So if you guys are doing this at home, make sure that there's no lint on your child's foot. Let's clean your feet, huh? Oh, you're okay. You're okay. So actually, I don't know if you guys can't see that. It actually turned out pretty good minus the lint. Pretty cool. And I don't know if the lint's gonna come off. I probably should have checked before I did that. And I'm not sure if this thickness is gonna work, but let me see. I don't have like a knife or anything to cut it. Yes, I do. Let me go grab a knife. Okay, I'm back. I have a knife. I re-imprinted his foot. He was not happy. He cried a lot. I'm going to go ahead and cut it with the knife and shape it how I want. And then I'm going to make more, hopefully. I don't know if he's going to he says no. Stuff is pretty easy to work with, so that's nice. It just sticks to the baby, like his foot. So just keep that in mind, so it's kind of hard to pull it off. And that's it cut out. I did not leave very much room for the ribbon at the top though, so keep that in mind. Like, you probably want to keep more space for the ribbon right here because I'm going to poke a hole in it and put the ribbon there. And then like all these edges that are all bumpy, I'm just going to smooth out. And then once that's smooth, just gonna put the hole in for the ribbon, and then that's pretty much done. I'm gonna write on the back his name and the date. Since I didn't leave very much space for the ribbon, I might, let's see how it adds. If it'll add a little. Adding isn't too bad, but you can still kind of see the line. So I might have to just redo that one. You can kind of still see the line. See, you can still see the line, so I'm probably going to just have to redo that one. Bummer, but at least this stuff you can just keep redoing, so that's nice. But basically, after you get the print, on the back, I was just going to write his name and put the date, which is really easy to do. You can just write it in with whatever you have. And I'm just using this to press into it, and it works pretty good. So after that, you let it dry for 72 hours. I was going to use this to poke the hole in, like that. and then let it dry. And then after it dries, I was going to use this ribbon to put it in the ornament. And that's about it. Oh, and then when it's all done drying, I'm going to wait for it to dry, but then I'm going to put this glitter on it. And I can show you guys the after too, but I got to wait 72 hours for the after. And I'm just going to use this to kind of paint it on. Nothing fancy. And that's about it. The hardest part, I think, is cooperation from baby. And make sure that their feet and hands are clean so you don't get lint or anything on them. Alright, so this is how many I was able to get with one package. And we ended up doing some cat paw prints from our kitty cat morgue. And that's pretty much how they turned out. They pretty much turned out, I don't know, I think they look pretty good. But they gotta wait 72 hours, and I'm gonna paint them. And then I'm going to put the ribbon through them. And this is a finished product. I was able to make this many ornaments out of one package. They came out pretty good. I put the paint on them so they're sparkly. And then I used the ribbon. I just used white. I had red, but it's gone. But yeah, we had a little tiny bit extra. So we did some paw prints. How cute is that? Some little kitty paw prints for morgue. And then in the back, we just put the names and stuff. But, yep, that's it. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I thought it was a pretty cool, fun project and easy to do.